Chairman, and Admiral Aquilino, thank you for being here today. Congratulations on your nomination. So the Indo-Pacific represents the most consequential and challenging region of the world for the United States and our national security. And as commander of U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, you will be responsible for overseeing U.S. forces in the region. One of your top priorities will be contending with China and its growing influence both regionally and globally. Earlier this month, Admiral Philip Davidson, the current commander of Indo-PACOM, testified that the greatest danger to the United States is the erosion of conventional deterrence against China. He warned that without credible conventional deterrence, China may be emboldened to take action and supplant U.S. interests in the region. Do you agree with Admiral Davidson that the erosion of conventional deterrence is the greatest danger to the United States in the region?
Yes, Senator.
So Admiral Davidson also warned that China was on course to double their nuclear stockpile this decade. And he agreed with a claim by one of my colleagues that if China quadrupled their nuclear stockpile, they could, quote, have nuclear overmatch against the United States. But I want to look into the numbers on this. Last year's report on China's military power shows that their stockpile of operational nuclear warheads is only in the low 200s, far fewer than the approximately 3,800 in the United States active stockpile. So, Admiral, are you aware of any evidence that suggests that China intends to quadruple its nuclear stockpile in this decade?
Senator, I think what I would say is there are many opinions on what those numbers are. I think the numbers you quoted are accurate with regard to today. What I would say is we see China increasing at a rate that is faster than anyone previously believed their nuclear stockpile. So while I can't directly at this point understand their intent or what their end target is, they are increasing. If you were to look at what they've done with their conventional force, I would see no reason why I would expect anything other than to have them continue to increase their nuclear capabilities and aspirations.
Well, so let me just ask that then maybe from a different point of view. I understand what you're saying and I appreciate it. But even if they did quadruple their stockpile, China would still have fewer warheads than the U.S. has currently deployed. Is that right?
If it were to quadruple today, that would be accurate, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So from your perspective as the commander of Pacific Fleet and the incoming Indo-PACOM commander, would you agree that credible conventional deterrence are still the best way of protecting U.S. interests in the Indo-Pacific region and avoiding a conflict with China?
Yes, Senator, that conventional deterrence to avoid crisis or conflict is certainly the main effort as I would see it if confirmed.
Okay. Thank you, Admiral. I appreciate your comments on this. China presents the greatest geopolitical challenge to the United States since the end of World War II, and it's critical that we face this challenge with clear eyes, and distorting the threat to justify building more nuclear weapons at home is not a recipe for success here. So I look forward to your confirmation, and I look forward to working with you to advance areas of shared interest. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Warren. Let me recognize